And a quick peek at the Dragon Rampant table. And this is for tomorrow's game. We're now setting up the armies. And Julie's the elf ship on the other side. So let's take a look at some of the highlights. This project was 1 week long. Took me about a week to finish everything. Very time consuming, but not bad. And it was a lot of fun. Here we have some weapons I made. And this is in one of those organ guns. And then I have a 10-barreled one. The one I just showed you was 5-barreled. Oh, this is the 5-barreled. I'm sorry. This is the 5-barreled one. And then this is the 10-barreled one. Make sure the camera focuses. And so this is the steamship. Now the elementals are in there. They're the fire elementals are inside the boiler. And there's the interior of the boiler with the fire elementals. And they're feeding off the coal. And yep, there we go. So elemental ships fighting each other. And that's all painted. And then here's some crew. And I have some runes there on the chimney. And there we go. There's the steam vessel. There's a nice bombard here. And the bombard rotates. Okay. And then the boarding ramp is down. Here on this side, you can see Julie's arcane ballistas spewing out some arcane energy. So these guys are probably not going to be deployed there. They're not going to last very long. There's some explosions in the water. I'm going to make more of those hopefully tomorrow. They don't take very long to make. And this is Julie's ship. This is the elf ship. And I made some ballistas. So scorpion style ballistas. And Julie's humans, because it's both factions are going to have an alliance. It's going to be orcs, goblins, and humans on that side. Elves, dwarves, and humans on this side. Plus a few like critters, like this big satyr dude. Okay, and here are Julie's elves. Her arcane ballistas spewing out magical energy. Here's an arcane amplifier. That's what we're using it for. And that's a cool little piece of terrain right at the bow of the ship. There's another ballista. And I'll continue working on these ships. This is the highlight. And this one, there's a second air elemental pushing the mast. So now there's 2 air elementals. And I put some of the rigging. I'm not even going to put the sails, because the air elementals are doing all the pushing. And there's some elven writing right there, right where the elementals come out. And here again, another view of the organ guns right there. And I don't know if I'm going to put them there, but we'll see. There's a lone unit right there covering this boarding ramp that has just come down, and both ships are now locked in combat. And I didn't have a time to do a sea creature, but I do have this giant crab that I sculpted out of a seashell. I used a seashell. This was like 2 years ago. And then I just sculpted the crab in the shell. And so I'm going to use this as a sea creature. And he's just kind of clambering on. He's just holding on the back of the ship, trying to climb up. So he'll probably just be a piece of terrain. I don't know. We'll see. All right. But, you know, it is what it is. And then if we look down here, notice the under the water, the little reefs. That's a very, very simple effect done with little cloth pieces under the mat. So there's like layers of mat under here. There's like 2-3 layers of mat, and then that gives it kind of the depth. when you have the top mat, the blue mat is semi-transparent. So it gives you a nice effect there. Looks like there's reef, you know, dark areas down here. You might not be able to see it very well with the camera. But there we go. Finally saw the end of this project. There's one more weapon that I want to make for the elf ship. It's a giant glaive thrower, and I'm going to see if I could do that. If not, it's okay. We have plenty of stuff going on, and now Julie's working on her army list, and I'm going to be working on mine. And tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, we will begin filming this game.
Wow. Look at this. Look at this.
Julie approves.
It is definitely 10 out of 10. Julie approved.
All right.
Absolutely. I cannot wait to play.
Yeah, well, this is... oh, yeah, by the way, there is writing on the deck. There's like elven runes and stuff. But yeah, so your guys are... You still have to pick guys like I do. So... yeah, this is it.
It's amazing. It turned out so incredible.
Good. I'm glad you liked it, Julie.
Oh, my goodness.
So, for those of you guys that may not know, Julie's my opponent.
Woo!
And she always beats me.
Well, not necessarily.
Yeah.
You won the last one.
I won the last Rain in Hell game. That's right.
You did.
You know? So...
this is going to be fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun. So there you go, folks. Julie had to see it.
Yes.
And I am now celebrating a finished project because, man, this was like, yeah.
Now that you put it, you're marinating in your success.
Yeah.
Right? Which you well should. Well, yes, well done.
Oh, all right.
Leave a comment, guys. Who's going to win? Let me know. Let us know. What do you think?
Not Julie. All right, folks. Thank you, Julie.
Of course.
And there's the door over there. Okay, so stay tuned for this battle. Dragon Rampant on the high seas. That's what subscribers voted for, Dragon Rampant. So, there we go. Julie's big air elemental ship against my fire elemental ship. All right, folks, thank you very much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being patient during this project. When I'm involved in big projects like this, I work non-stop until I finish. And so I thank you for just being patient, and especially to my patrons. Now I can continue with regular content, and until the next big project. I'm going to take a nice big break after this one, though. I tell you what. All right, folks. Thank you very much. And don't miss tomorrow's game, Dragon Rampant. It will probably be out sometime early next week.